Over the past 2 years, people have become millionaires in Dubai because they've invested in real estate at the right time, and since then property prices have increased by 37% and rents continue to rise. You think, I need to invest in Dubai right now before I miss the boat. And then another part of you thinks, surely the prices have risen so much, they can't keep continuing to rise and there's going to be a crash at some point soon. Watch this video to find out whether you should invest in Dubai real estate right now. The first thing worth mentioning, this video is about investing in Dubai, not about buying a property for your own personal use. Because there is a difference between investing in a property purely for financial benefit and owning a property, which is more of an emotional decision. If you're investing in Dubai, the first question you've got to ask yourself is, why are you investing in Dubai? And you might think, obviously Tom, I'm investing in Dubai to make money. However, it's more nuanced than that. Some people invest for the cash flow, some people invest for the capital appreciation, and some people invest because it's a better store of value than their own home countries. So if you haven't actually thought about this, I would suggest going back and looking at why are you investing in the first place? Because obviously if you're investing, it takes a large amount of capital, and if you make the wrong decision, it can actually mean you lose money rather than make money. Each real estate strategy has different time frames. It's not just about the price you can buy and the cash flow you get. You've also got to think, what price can you sell at? If you're investing into real estate right now, there's a very good chance you're buying at the top of the market, and therefore you might need to hold on to a property for a longer period of time if you want to recoup your entire capital back. So the first strategy we're going to look at is investing in Dubai for the monthly cash flow returns. The good thing about Dubai is the rents are usually quite high, and you can actually buy into Dubai for a relatively cheap price if you compare it to other major cities. So for example, if you're a wealthy individual who's looking to divest some of their capital and put it into different assets in Dubai, and real estate is going to be one of them, Dubai is a very good place to give you monthly returns to supplement other income. So if you're going to be doing this, you need to look at which areas are high demand, and the areas which are in high demand are usually properties which are along the waterfronts. And if they're not on the waterfront, look at properties which are on the metro system, which is along the Sheikh Zayed Road, because there you're always going to have high demand because people need to use the metro. The next real estate investment strategy is about capital appreciation. And what this is where you buy a property, you hold it for a certain number of time, and you hope to sell it at a higher price in the future. Right now, if your strategy is to buy in Dubai, hold it for 5 years while getting rent, and then sell it then at a lot higher price, I don't think this is a very good strategy right now. The reason being, we're at all-time highs in the property market. The macroeconomic picture across the world isn't looking very good. I know Dubai's in a bit of a bubble right now and is weathering the storm a lot better than the rest of the world, but at some point the music will stop. And when that music stops, Dubai will get affected. What we found in Dubai in actually the last recession is Dubai was a bit weathered initially from the recession, and Dubai didn't feel the full effects of the recession until about 2010.
Dubai seemed immune to an economic crisis. The global economic downturn has caught Dubai.
So that was almost about a 1.5 year delay from the rest of the world. And the saying goes, history doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. And I'm sure that's something which is going to happen again. Dubai will probably weather the storm initially, but at some point that's going to catch up and that will drag property prices down. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of the story about Icarus, where Icarus flew too close to the sun, and then because he flew close to the sun, his wings melted and he fell crashing back down to earth. And if you're buying for capital appreciation, you've got to remember you're buying at the top of the market, and there's a very, very good chance if you're looking to sell in a short time frame, the market is not going to be where you want it to be, and your asset could actually be lower in value. So I'd be very wary if you're talking to any brokers right now who are talking about capital appreciation, X, Y, Z. You've got to be thinking, what's your time frame to buy and hold? And the third reason why people buy real estate in Dubai, because the Dubai real estate market here is a lot more certain than their own home countries. So for example, wealthy individuals in Russia have been buying lots of property in Dubai, for a reason being their own home country is very, very uncertain. It's the same with Ukraine. Lots of Ukrainians are buying lots of property in Dubai because it's a way of them to keep some of the value of their money, because if they keep it in their own countries, they're going to have no money left because it's too uncertain over there. So it's better to invest in Dubai real estate, because even if your property goes down 20% in value, it's better to lose 20% than to lose all your money. And that's the same with a lot of other developing countries. A lot of people are hesitant to put money back into their own countries. One, because the rent is so low, and two, because they're quite uncertain economies. So would I personally invest in real estate right now? That is down to the individual themselves. If they're investing with the hope they're going to have lots of capital appreciation and sell within 5 years, I wouldn't be doing that. If you're investing for the cash flow because you want the steady returns over the next 5 years and you're not too worried about the capital appreciation, then Dubai isn't a bad option. However, again, this is very location specific. You want to pick an area which is high in demand so you can avoid rental voids. So this includes areas which don't have a lot of supply coming onto the market. But I will leave you with this quote. Warren Buffett said, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful." And right now, I see a lot of greed in the Dubai market.